On today's episode, we're talking about how to erase things or getting rid of things we don't want anymore in our model. So today's objective is pretty straightforward. We're going to show you guys how to use the erase tool to erase line and segments and other geometry, what it can and cannot erase, and what other secret hidden features the eraser tool has and how to access those through keyboard shortcuts, mostly hiding things. So let's go ahead and start with this. Over here on the left hand side we have our eraser tool, which is right underneath our pointing arrow. So if I click on that, you'll see a lovely little pink eraser, old school, but it allows us to now left click and erase things. When I'm clicking on a surface though, we need to understand the eraser tool does not erase surfaces. Okay, it will not erase it. However, it can erase that surface by getting rid of line segments. So that's pretty much what we are going to end up erasing. So all you have to do is left click on a particular object or a particular line segment, and it will erase it for you. So I'm going to undo that. And if you want to erase more than one thing at a time, I can click and hold with my left mouse button, and now I can go around and select multiple items by just hovering over the line segments that I want to get rid of. Okay, so that's basically how you would end up erasing, either left click one object or pressing and holding left click to select multiple objects. Alright, pretty easy. You could probably figure that out on your own, but here is the meat and potatoes in this case. So if I wanted to, let's say, hide these lines on here, okay, as you can see, I'm just kind of building in. I've got kind of a curved surface here that I have attempted to make, but it has these harsh lines in it. How can I hide those harsh lines? Well, by clicking Shift on my keypad, I'm holding down Shift, and now when I click on the left click on these items, instead of deleting those line segments, all it does is hides it. So that way those harsh dark lines are eliminated. Okay, so let me actually come back here and undo that. What if you want to, instead of hiding the lines, wanted to actually blend this surface with this surface along this edge? So in order to do that, instead of holding Shift, you would hold Control. So I'm pressing and holding Control, and now when I click on those line segments, it actually blends those together to kind of make a very gradual gradient happen. So if you're ever making some rounded corners or something along those lines, and you don't want it to look too boxy, eraser tool plus holding the Control key is what you want to do. If for whatever reason you want to bring that back or undo it, you would hit Control and Shift at the same time, and now I can highlight those lines again. You'll see them as a dotted blue line, and I can bring that back and redo that or hold the Shift key to hide stuff. Okay, hopefully that comes across on the video, but you can see the difference between a gradient where it blends it and just hiding the line. So that is our eraser tool. Again, nothing sophisticated. You would just click and hold or click and press to erase a line segment, noticing that it doesn't get rid of a surface. You could left click and hold to select multiple units. For eraser, if you hold the Shift key while you erase, all it does is hides the line. If you hold the Control key while you erase things, that will blend between the two surfaces as best as it can. And if you want to bring something back after blending it, you would hold the Control and the Shift key in order to undo that. Okay, so we'll see you guys on the next episode. Go have fun with that eraser tool.